the stream elements. So we're live.
Cool, cool, cool. The reflections have all changed too. I don't know if you noticed that.
Yeah, and they look good, and the water looks good, but I just don't see the white caps like I used to.
Well, it's because we have the clouds, but we don't have any wind, so there are no white caps.
Oh,
The white caps are generated by the wind strength at ground level. So if it reset your so like if you change the weather to the new preset, I think it like zeroes out all the winds. So you just have to reset the wind.
oh, that's probably what happened then. Okay.
Yeah. So and the presets, that's the other thing that is work in progress, is they don't move. They're just static. No matter what the wind is, they just sit where they are.
And they should be, like the clouds should be the same looking for both of us, right? Isn't that what they were going for?
Oh yeah, yeah. So if you look up like up to your 1 o'clock here, I see kind of like this little island of cloud with a moat of blue around it at the bottom.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's cool. That is synced. That's good.
Yeah. All right.
So the only thing that I did on this convoy mission to make things a lot easier is I moved all the units to off-road, and that will make it a lot easier to lock up with, you know, whichever Maverick choice you want to use. Now, I didn't change out your lightning pod, so if you want to mess with the new pod, you might want to reload with the new at Fleer or whatever it's called.
I think I will.
Now, I watched what's his face video, and he says they both operate relatively the same, except oh wait a minute, turn that off. Where's
These rockets are basically ineffective. I'm gonna grab something else.
well, these rockets are mainly for like the unarmored vehicles, like the transport cars and stuff.
Oh, right.
So
Okay.
it's just for like fun factor. They're not like there's a lot of little trucks that we can hit with these if you want to have a bunch of rockets. But you can take all Mavs or whatever you want. It's just going to be tanks. There's one Shrika, I never say that right, but Shurika.
I'm not gonna attempt to correct you because I have no idea either. I think I always called them shilkas.
Shukyas, yeah.
We don't have any. Do we have any air-to-air stuff going on here?
Yes, but only if we want it. Like, I can call it in when we're done, if we have time, if you feel up to it. Otherwise, it's, and I did adjust the enemy air, so it's only a maximum of 4, where it was, I think I had it like 6 or 7 with you know, Tom, but I reduced it for just 2 of us.
Okay.
Hey, Das, what's
Then
up,
we have
buddy?
any SAM or AAA threat?
There's some SAMs in the same location as they used to be, but nothing on our path that we'd have to worry about, so you don't have to worry about it too much.
All right. Well, that's the briefing.
Yeah, I had done all the work, you know, the briefing and the pictures and all that for Package Q, so I only spent like 15 minutes on this mission before I sat down.
All right. Let these guys rearm. I'm gonna try the Zuni missile. See if I can do any more damage with those.
Yeah, they are a little bit more effective, I believe. Put that on CV. Turn those lights up. Driving out to see your old man, Dad. All right, bud. He's 60? Oh, tell him happy birthday. All right, let's do stored heading here.
Yeah, man, I felt a little punch after my my vaccination, but it was mostly just in my head. You know what I mean?
Yeah, yeah.
So,
I had a headache too. I wasn't as bad as the one you described, but Susie had a headache on her second shot, and she just had like mild flu symptoms on the second shot. And I had just a minor headache, but otherwise I felt fine after my first shot. But we both had the Moderna,
okay.
which is basically the same as the Pfizer.
Well, what they've been saying is basically the younger you are, the harder you're going to get hit because your immune system is much more active. And
Yes.
and also, if you've had it before, apparently people are getting worse symptoms if they've already been infected. So,
Yeah, that's what I was telling you, that if you already had it, you already built up antibodies. So your first shot is the equivalent of having a second one, which is why I suggest that you may just want to ask a doctor to see if you would even need the second one, because they're talking about having a booster in about 6 months anyway. So, you might even be able to skip the second one, just wait 6 months and then get the booster.
that's interesting. I had
Yeah.
heard, what we were told is that if you were getting your vaccines 3 months after you contracted the coronavirus, then it was a moot point. Just get both. So,
Oh, 3 months after?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
All depends on who you ask.
because they were saying the natural immunity to a second infection was about 6 months to a year. So I guess that's you're factoring all this stuff into it, but
6 months.
yeah,
Yeah, that's why they're talking about having the booster, after 6 months if need be, and then it would just be like a yearly thing after that, I guess, until they have what are they called, herd immunity.
yeah, a yearly thing. Oof.
I know, be like the
I don't know,
flu shot.
yeah, I don't know if I like that one, Dave.
I don't either, because you'd think vaccine would be like you're done, but apparently that's not the case.
Okay, yeah, we don't have additional fuel on this, so okay.
No, we won't need it for this. I've got a tanker out there I can call into. Let me see if I got comms set. Yeah, I got comms set for a tanker, so I know I got one for this mission.
I noticed I was looking at my package Q mission that I was building because I ran into that issue with the AI tanking, and the issue was solved with a caveat. So now the flights, so if you have two AI flights that are tasked with refueling from the same tanker, they will wait for each other. So they won't try and both fuel at the same time. However, the lead in each individual flight will refuel, but all of his wingmen seem to hit the tanker.
Oh,
So so one issue is fixed, another issue introduced. So I gave up. But the one thing I noticed, because what I do is I start the mission and I play it and let AI fill all of the roles. So the flight that you or I or anyone else would take, I just make an AI flight, and then I let it run real time, and then stop it and look at the TAC view afterwards to see what all the planes have done. And I can look at the individual parts of it without having to run a replay from DCS. Um, and what I found was that all of the flight speeds for all of my aircraft were reset to like minimum stall speeds. So I just restarted the mission over, started building a new mission with barrage areas and stuff. And hopefully the
ah,
next update will fix some of these refueling issues.
yeah. I know you made a monster of a mission just for the fun of having so many aircraft.
Yeah, yeah. So I'm back on it to see if I can get it to work. But
That'd
the
be cool.
the like I said, so if we have a mission like your package queue, I
Yeah.
would go back and double check the speeds of the flights at each waypoint because they seem to be wonky with this update.
Oh, I flew it the other day and everything seemed to work. Like all my triggers worked.
Okay, good.
And I worked on it for like 2 hours last night. Um, and I added this bomber, which is kind of cool. So it's going to be a fun mission. I've added quite a few things to it. Because I know like the target, trying to find the target area was a chore. So I got pictures. And I also have this bomber that's going to like bomb all these tanks that will really make it obvious to where the target area is.
Oh, nice.
So it's like you guys' target area will be just north, or actually, I guess it'd be east of where this bomber drops like 80 bombs. It should make it, or maybe, I don't know. That was the plan for today, at least.
On. On. Attack in. Got the 10x.
And Dad says, not always. I got it twice. Each person is different. 6 months after to test positive now per CDC.
We've got the coupled autopilot now too. So
Found out about
that's
the
cool.
6 month thing due to trying to get medical for flying. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've been messing with that coupled autopilot. It's very handy, especially when you're doing like CCRP type stuff. Like you just let the autopilot keep you in line with the the drop line. Super simple.
So how do you control pitch up and down in coupled autopilot?
That doesn't seem to work.
Okay.
So if you're using the AOA, it's just, that's your only option. But if you do the radar or the other one, then you can do coupled.
Oh, so if you're using I'm sorry, what do you mean? So if I'm using like radar altimeter hold, I can do coupled, that will just keep the altitude?
Correct. Or the
Okay.
yeah, radar or the what is this one called? HSEL. That's the one I usually use. Is the it uses the barometric pressure.
Height select, okay, yeah.
Yeah, so that just uses the whatever
Well, no,
your pressure is.
HSEL, that's the heading select. You mean
I'm
B alt?
sorry, B, yeah, barometric pressure. That's right, BALT. So either R or B will work with coupled.
So what do you turn on? You turn on B alt first and then coupled?
Yeah, coupled will
Or
show up once you're actually in the air. It doesn't show up on the ground.
I have it now. I think you just have to have a waypoint selected.
Oh, okay.
Okay. All right, I am good to go here. I think I have my stuff set up. Do you have SRS connected? Do you want to give it a test or?
It's let me connect that. So
Should be
connect.
the same IP for you.
All right, shows connected. I'm on COM1, channel 1. Test 1 2.
Name it Charlie.
Okay, that worked. But I'll just use that, like I said, if my mics go bad. So if you stop hearing from me, just go to COM1, channel 1.
Gotcha.
All right, let me see. So I got that set. Let me do radar altimeter here. Let me set bingo for 3,000.
Seems like our barometer changed too. I think it might be 3010.
That might be. Let me see. I know they added comms, right? So ATC, Abraham Link, it doesn't give us anything. I thought they
I
had
think it's when
departure.
I think it has to do when you're like hooking up to the catapult and stuff. But I've seen other people's videos where it doesn't activate correctly. So
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah, they fixed a lot of bugs for the existing features, but the new features have a little bit of bugs they need to work out, I think. Alrighty. Well, I am set and good for taxi. You want me to take Cat 1?
Yeah, yeah, that'll work.
This is my first time in the Hornet since the update, by the way.
Oh, you're using the Viper?
I used I did a couple sorties in the Viper just to get used to it again, and then I did and fine tune my settings. Um, and then I did a bunch of World War II stuff because the new propeller stuff and the clouds. I mean, it's just stunning. The new fire effects, the new damage model. I mean, it's really a whole new world.
Yeah, we should plan like after next month to do a World War II mission. That would be kind of fun. We haven't done that in a while.
That would be super fun. And the barrage, the barrage. Did you see the barrage thing in the like the fire point for the AAA units? You can set an altitude now.
What, the barrage?
So like a flat barrage, like in think Baghdad in Desert Storm. You in the mission manager, you can now tell AA units to fire at a point and then give them an altitude as well. So they just fire randomly up into the sky, trying to hit anything that flies by.
Oh, that's interesting.
It's really cool, and it doesn't work for the flak just yet. But once it works for flak, that would make really atmospheric World War II missions. You know?
Yeah. The flag's been working for me on the the package Q mission.
Yeah, when it has a target, it doesn't fire at point. You know, it doesn't randomly fire.
Why are these guys not waving me up?
I saw that as a bug as well, by the way. I had to get significantly closer than I did before. Yeah, he is still not waving you up.
Yeah. Let me try a different cat. Maybe that will help.
We'll see if he is. It'd be interesting to see if he got in a position, if he would start responding.
I'll just go to cat 3, see if that works.
Make sure I am all locked and good to go. No warnings.
Oops.
Lights on.
And Coast Pilot is here. Hey, Coast Pilot, I'd love to join you in this DCS stuff, but Quest aircraft removed Vulcan cannon. Why is my plane not moving? As an option in the build your Kodiak section of the website.
It's interview.
All right.
This guy's arm is going to get tired. Oh, apparently the LSO station has some interactive components now as well.
Yeah, like you can adjust the wave off lights or what have you.
Yeah.
All right, if this guy doesn't wave me up, I'm just gonna, I don't know what to do.
I think if you get up close enough, he'll just hook you up. Or it might
Okay.
be related to me not taking off. Maybe I'll have to take off and then I'll start talking to you.
I wonder if I'm,
He's giving you hand signs, right?
no, that's the thing, like they're just standing here like I don't exist.
See if you get close enough. See if he'll tell you to put the launch bar down.
Nope.
All right, let me take off and then see if they want to talk to you. I'll just circle the carrier.
Okay. I'll try to go to Cat 1 once you're takeoff there.
Ground crew, salute. There we go. Gear up, flaps up. I'll take it out of burn.
Maybe I'll, just to make sure, I'll hit request launch.
Yeah, that's probably a good idea.
Do request launch. Now I'll slide up to Cat 1 and see if that makes any difference. Maybe because I'm not. There we go. Try this.
You getting your hand signals now?
I'm just moving up now. See if this guy waves me on. Now he's waving me on. I should have tried that. I wonder if it's just like you're just limited to one cat. Maybe it was just like a freak accident.
Well, I've seen it pop up on the forums. I don't know if it's consistently reproducible, but it does not seem to be a freak accident, unfortunately.
Oh. I know they were working on the carrier, trying to add features to it, so of course you're going to mess up some sort of code.
Yeah, it's all right. I can forgive them on this update, right?
Yeah, this is pretty substantial. They knocked it out of the park with these with this weather.
And the light, they changed the lighting too. I don't know exactly what they did, but the lighting is just more realistic all around.
Yes. Yeah, I agree with that.
There are still some baked-in reflections in the Hornet cockpit, but the Viper cockpit, there are no baked-in reflections anymore. Everything is like, it's astounding, amazing.
All right, controls, wings are out. Wings trim is set. How heavy am I? 43? That's 16. That's fine. Trim.
The wake looks a lot better too.
Yeah, I noticed that. It does. Let's go steering. All right. And I'm off.
Contact. I'm off your left wing, about to be line abreast.
Okay. I'm gonna peel off to the right here to waypoint 2.
You have your data link on?
No. I knew I forgot something.
There you go.
And we'll climb up to Angels 21, heading toward waypoint 2. FLIR going, lightning pod, whatever. So you haven't actually messed with the IT FLIR or whatever it's called.
Yeah, this is pretty nice. Can you still hear me, Dave?
Yeah. Do you hear me?
Dave, I think I lost you on the Discord.
There we go. It's back. That's why it helps to have this SRS going, because all you got to do is just click it. It's so weird.
Key the mic.
But yeah, I can hear you fine. I don't know why it does that.
Oh, I have the same StatTech panels you do, except for the I don't know if you have like the autopilot one. But I have the same com panel that you do. It doesn't interfere with my Discord.
Yeah, it's weird. So I'm going through this thick cloud right here. Just
Yep.
freaking phenomenal. Looks so realistic.
I see you going up there. I'm just following behind a little bit here. About a mile trail.
All right, I'll go to about 94%. I'll keep around 270 knots for you to catch up. The DDIs are not very bright on this map. They were way brighter on the Persian Gulf map.
Yeah, I noticed that too. I actually had to make sure they're all fully up all the way.
Yeah, I checked that. They're on daytime. The brightness knob is all the way up, and there's a really big difference between the Persian Gulf map and this one for the lighting.
That's interesting. All right, I'm through the clouds. Contact. I'm just like 6 o'clock low, about to form up.
Okay, I see it.
Yeah, like the difference between the VR and 2D is I don't have all the nice little crimples in the clouds. I kind of just get like white silhouettes almost. Almost.
Oh, so you really can't tell the definition of them and the different colors? Like some of these are darker than others.
So I can see that.
It's almost like shadows.
Yeah, I can see the shadows, and that's the only thing that allows me to see the definition.
Oh, okay.
But it's yeah, it's a known issue, so I'm sure it'll be fixed up at some point. Although the raindrops on the cockpit in VR has been a known issue for 3 years, and that hasn't been corrected. So who knows? What are we going up to? Angels 20?
Actually, yeah, let's get above these clouds. Go up to, I don't know, maybe 22 to get above these. Put the ground mapping radar on. That's kind of cool that the clouds don't mess with that. So we're going to have to make like a mission for an overcast day with pre-planned GBUs and just drop them through the clouds. That'd be kind of fun. Do like
Old school style?
Well, I don't know if it'd be old school because it'd be GBUs. So we would just enter in the coordinates and then just drop them, you know, like 25,000 feet above the weather. Geez, I'm about ready to stall.
Yeah, I saw you pulling up pretty hefty there.
I was looking around, not paying attention.
Getting out of practice.
Yep.
So you look down, you see, you probably can't see it now, but they put in the terraces, so you'll see terraced vegetation down there. So it'll look like a lot of concentric lines on the landscape.
I see different colors, like dark green.
Yeah. Yeah, the dark green near the river. Yeah, I probably want to get up around 350 and put on ATC or something.
Jeez. Forgot. We must be really weighted down. I'm
Yeah, you're
gonna.
gonna have to keep the like. Well, we have a
I'll just hold
pretty
up
hefty
at
tank.
23,000. We'll just stop here.
It's fine. Maybe want to kick and burner until we get some airspeed back too. Yeah, you're already doing that. All right. We want to take it up to like 300-ish.
Yeah. Yeah. I'll stop at 300.
Yeah, what was it? One of the guys, one of the YouTuber guys was saying, "Hey man, this is like with the clouds, you get surprised because like it gives you that point of reference in the sky. And
Yeah.
like keeping formation becomes easier. Figuring out like what your airspeed is easier because you can look out the window and you now have a point of reference to see if you're slowing down, stalling out, doing all this other stuff.
Yeah. This is really nice. Just making slight turns so I can make sure we cross over this waypoint properly. Being this is the trigger.
Gotcha.
And then we'll head toward next waypoint, which is 3. So I'll make a right turn here.
And they're between 3 and 4, right?
Yeah, we should be able to use ground moving radar to locate them. And same thing, I'm going to go after the lead tanks. You take the rear security, which should have a AAA unit at the far back. And then we'll just take out as many tanks as we can. I'm going to take out the lead tank because I need that one. I need to kill that one. Yeah, the lighting is just incredible in this sim.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully I'm hoping that so one of the issues we were having was like if you lock something with the ground target and then switch to your TGP, like it would not transition that lock to the TGP. You know what I mean? I'm hoping that logic has been fixed.
If you lock it on, what's the TGP again?
The targeting pod. I'm just using
Oh,
well,
it wasn't showing. Like if I used the TDC button, target designate button, or whatever that phrase is, it would not, through the lightning pod at least, it would not lock the area, but it looked like my bombs were still dropping correctly. So I didn't get the identifier to show that it's locking, but it seemed to be still working, so I don't know.
yeah, well, we'll see if things have changed a bit this time.
Yeah, they're definitely going to be having an update here soon, I'm sure.
I had a track. I have one now. It's weird. Maybe it's a cloud or something. I don't know. I mean, it's traveling like 60 knots. Oh, it
No,
looks like it's
there
one of
is
our guys.
it's one of our guys.
If you look down, you can see that there's a circle around them too. CT-11. Was that a chopper or something?
Yeah, there's a chopper down there. I see
Well,
him.
the ground moving radar is picking them up. Oh, that's pretty cool.
Oh, the ground moving radar?
Yeah, I kept getting. I think we're a little bit too off. No, I'm still getting him. He's like as far as my radar will go right now, but he's off to our lower left.
Oh,
About
yeah, I
10,
see him.
10 o'clock low. Yeah,
Yeah,
is that cool?
that's
So
pretty
now,
cool.
well, helicopters and multiplayer are gonna have some issues.
Yeah. Yeah, they're gonna have to fix that.
Well, I think that's probably correct, right? Because those helicopter blades, they move. close to Mach. You know what I mean? Like that gives off a huge radar signal, especially from above.
Yeah. What would be the point of having ground moving radar though? Like if it's confusing airborne targets.
Well, I'm sure it'll look at anything that's below you. You know what I mean? Who knows? I don't know what the filters are, but
'Cause I
I'm
haven't
sure.
seen any like MiGs show up on the ground, but we can try it. Like, well, when I activate these MiGs in a little bit, we'll see if they show up. Although the we might get killed with these
Yeah,
clouds because they don't have line of sight issues, the AI. So
yeah.
maybe I'll skip the air part this time.
We should give it a go.
Yeah,
You
okay.
have air spawn still, right?
Yes.
Yeah, so we can always hop in air spawn for landing.
Yeah, that's true. All right, looks like our targets are just now showing up, about 40 miles out.
Yeah, I see them too.
But the Mavericks I'm carrying are only good for 8 miles. And I think this lower cloud level is like 15,000, so we'll just go down to 10,000 when we get within 20 miles.
I don't know if it specifically states it, but the clouds are MSL, not AGL. So if you have I was looking at the in the Persian Gulf. I was looking at doing something around what's that airbase called? The one in the far north, and the valley, the elevation of the valley that I wanted to make the mission in was 5,000 feet, and I put the cloud coverage to like 7,000 feet. So,
Oh,
you
you're
know,
under clouds, yeah.
yeah, you only had like 2,000 feet under the clouds. So I ended up bumping that up to 10,000 feet. But yeah, just when you're planning a mission, it's worth knowing the elevation of the floor because you can't just assume it's close to zero.
So the METAR on the cloud is always MSL.
Yep, mean sea level, right?
Okay. Because a METAR in real life is always AGL.
Yeah, that's interesting. But I think it's because of the map, right? So it's one elevation for the clouds over the entire map, regardless of elevation of the terrain you're under now. You know what I mean?
Right.
So I'm sure that was a workaround for them.
Yeah, I mean, it would be a lot easier for them to just have, MSL for everything because, the clouds that are being generated in X-plane under a METAR bases it off of AGL. So, like Denver's 5,500 feet. So, if they show a cloud cover at 2,000, then that would be 7,000 MSL. And then, of course, that would change per airport per METAR.
Yeah,
So that would just be a headache for DCS to try to do that for every little place, especially with presets.
looks like we're at the 25 miles. Probably want to start diving down at this point.
All right, heading down. Mavericks
I'll
are armed,
buy myself a little
and
time to play with the ad flare before we right on top of these guys. All right, I'm gonna fence in. Lights off. Master arm on.
I'm gonna go between these the dark area between these two clouds off my nose here. Do you see that?
Off your nose. Yeah, I see what you're talking about. Yeah, the shadow of the cloud underneath.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through that place, that
Yep.
area.
VFR flight rules, right?
I don't know. I think this would probably be illegal. I mean, I'm not an expert of VFR by any means, but I think you have to have like 1,000 feet above 500 feet in front, something like that. I've got notes
Yeah.
on it.
Well, I'm pretty sure you can fly through holes like this. All right, lock one of these guys up. Let's see what I got here. I have a AAA unit. Is that something I should be going for? Or?
Yeah, go after the AAA. I'm gonna get this lead tank. That'd probably be the easiest way to do it.
so hard to get point track on these guys.
Yeah, that seems to be broken. I've been trying myself.
Maybe it's because I'm not. Maybe I'm in CCO or something. That's what it is. I wasn't in the IR.
I'm in IR, but it's still not.
I got my point track, so. Get our Mav up over here. All right, I'm slightly below you. I'm committed onto the AAA.
Okay.
I'm locked.
I'm locked on the lead tank, firing.
Rifle. I'll stick below. I'm off with you to the south.
Yeah, I'm heading toward the west.
Try not to get too far so I can keep my TGP on this guy. Shack 1.
All right, I just got my guy. There's another guy still. He's not moving anymore, so let's see if I can mark that target. So one's on fire.
The Adler is interesting because it has 3 zoom levels instead of like this infinite in-out zoom level.
Yeah, the zoom on. Let me kill this other tank. In range, firing. The zoom on the lightning pod. That's what I was trying to tell you. I didn't finish my sentence earlier. Is you can zoom a lot further with the lightning pod than you can the at FLIR. So if you want to, a more zoom thing, then you should use the lightning for now. All right, 2 tanks are dead. So now I'm going to go after them trucks that are down there. And you got the AAA unit.
Yep. Rifle on another tank set here. I guess that was a hit. Yeah, I guess it was a hit. Okay, I'm gonna use the Zunis to run in on that other tank.
Yeah, there probably is another tank back there somewhere.
Yeah, I got his buddy. I'm just gonna go back and finish the job. See if I can get.
See, these clouds are nice. This is like a good altitude because you can still see your targets and yet have a nice view when you're flying to the target area. Which is why I chose this one because I knew these were like 15,000 at base, I think. I see you down there.
All right, I'm running in on this jerk here. Trying to take away our freedom over here.
You're being fired on.
Yep.
Is that the one you went after?
Yep. He's still up.
That's a tank, isn't it?
Yeah.
All right. Let me see if I can. See if I can find him. I've got some Mark 20s that might take out that tank.
I got 2 Mark 20s as well.
All right, if you're set to run in first, I'll let you try first, then I'll come in behind you with another Mark 20.
All right. I'm going to try to finish off my Zunies on him first.
Okay.
Got 7 left. And the if I can line this up right, I can take out some of those trucks too.
But yeah, Coast Pilot, if you ever get DCS, you're more than welcome to join us. We do this once a month, and the date is planned ahead of time, so that way you always know, a couple weeks in advance when to set up for it. And as you can see, it's like low stress. We don't worry about tactics per se. We try, but we're not. I'm not very good at it.
All right, you're free to run in there. Make sure to set the height on your guys.
Yeah, I did that. I'm trying to see. I'm gonna have to cheat here. Trying to see which one is which.
Oh shit! I just lost it.
Okay.
I can run now as well. I think it's going to take both of our rock guys to get this guy.
All right. If you I don't have him locked yet. Let's see if I
I'll
can.
run it. He's the problem is
Is
my
he
rockets
mixed in with? Is he mixed
the
in with the other?
rockets, yeah.
Okay.
So I'm running in auto mode now. There's one away. Should have said it on pairs. Oh, that just pissed him off. All right, I'll use my other rock guy in some of these trucks. I think this tank might be a lost cause.
Just trying to figure out which one's the tank is the hard part.
Yeah, he's too damn tough. You know what? I already like the Atfleur more.
Do you?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah, I already like it more.
what does it do differently that you like it?
So it doesn't like ground stabilize from the get. Like when you have the app floor open, it's not ground stabilized. Then you go into scene mode, which is the ground stabilized mode, and from there, it stays in the picture. Hold on, let me interrupt this. Pickle. From there, it stays. See, that was a good use of a rock eye. Um, from there, so it's not ground stabilized in the traditional view, or at least it's not ground stabilizing for me. I don't know why, but then I switched to scene as ground stabilized. But when it's in scene, you can still slew it around, like in the TPG when you go to area mode, which is like analogous to scene. You're stuck. You can't slew it anymore. So that alone is why I like it.
Oh, okay.
Because then you really have to kind of predict where someone's going to be with the TGP, because you have to put it in the right spot, switch to area, and when they drive through your cursor, switch it to target track or point track. Um, in the ad floor, you don't have to do that.
I just dropped one rock eye. See what that does. I took out 2 URLs with that.
Yeah, watch out, that I'm right on top of you. That tank is in there somewhere.
Oh, I see it now. He's closest to the east. All right. Let me try this one more time.
I can see how spotting is going to be an issue with how dark the ground is.
Yeah.
I have to get much lower to the ground than I want to. I'm at 4.4 for fuel.
4.4. Okay. Let's go after. Let's just take out all these trucks and the general, and we'll just try to avoid the tank, I guess. And then we'll call in the refueler.
Now I've got the cannon left. That's it.
Okay. All right.
Where is the general? Is he in that bus still?
Yeah, he's going to be just south of that other where the tank is.
Okay. Is he on the road or is he off road?
He's off road. Everybody's off road.
Yeah, everybody's off road. Did you see there's a new model for that bus, ironically?
Um, no, no, there's a
It,
new one.
yeah, you have F7 working? Let's see.
Yeah, it should. The rockets sound freaking awesome. The sound.
It's still the old model for the bus. That's weird. But they put in new models for those. Maybe it just wasn't updated. All right. Now I lost my SA. All right. Let's see what you're looking at here. What are you looking at? You're looking at the. Oh, nice.
I got that
Nice shot.
guy.
Watch out for the tank.
he shooting at me?
Yeah. That guy's moving.
What's your fuel now?
Probably not bingo yet. 3.8.
Okay, let me call in the tanker. We'll refuel. We'll come back and take care of whatever's left. If I can get that. All right, tankers inbound. Can 14. $27 miles.
All right. Whoo-wee, I'm getting shot the heck up here.
It's like you're flaring out of it, huh?
Well, just good to build those habits, right?
Yeah.
Don't know what's down there. But I'm pretty sure I got the general. If that was him, at least. Find out. Yeah, I think that was the general.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Yeah, bingo, bingo.
Com 1, channel 2. I'll let you request first. Well, I'm actually 19 miles away. How far away are you?
You can go ahead and request first. I still have 33.5.
Okay.
Texaco 1-1 in field 1-1. Request rejoin. In field 1-1. Texaco 1-1. Proceed to pre-contact at 15,000 at 300.
Oh, there he is. 15,000. Oh, this is bad.
Yeah, I know. This is going to be challenging. I put these clouds in the wrong spot.
Well, you're probably gonna have to use your radar to lock them up. I'm not joking. Use your air-to-air radar to lock them.
Oh, yeah, that's a good idea.
I'm at 8 miles, so it's gotta be this guy here, and he is coming towards us, isn't he? He's gonna come out of this cloud wall right on top of me.
Yeah, me too. God, I don't even know where he is.
Yeah, I would just hang out in this clear spot and try and join up before we hit the next clouds.
I don't.
I think you're overshooting him.
Oh, I definitely am. I just don't see him.
Yeah, turn around. There's an opening. Come 270. Okay, I got him. I might be turning right in front of you, so in fact I might hit you. Keep your eyes peeled.
Oh God. So we need ATC.
All right, you're in my rear.
And I got the freaking sun. Oh, I
That's
see. I
nuts.
see you guys now. I got you. I'm using labels.
I'm not gonna mess around. I'm just gonna burn and try and catch up to him before we hit the clouds again. All right, lights on. Did you call for hookup?
No. I said intent to refuel, but I didn't say ready pre-contact or anything.
Texaco 1-1 in field 1-2.
And Coast Pilot says if you ever went down DCS Road, you probably pick up the A-10. Yeah, the A-10 was my first module for this sim. It's really good. You can't go wrong with it. And like Tom, he flies the F-16 a lot, so I just tailor these missions per whatever aircraft you guys want to fly in. So if you want to, be in strictly an A-10 and just be a tank killer, then I'll just give you, tanks and artillery, stuff like that to take out. So that way you don't have to worry about the air-to-air stuff. So I just tailor these missions for fun, just for whatever aircraft people fly.
All right, we're IMC, so be careful of your closure.
Yeah, I'm using labels just to be safe.
I'm taking the left wing.
Okay.
Ready, pre-contact.
I have to get closer.
Return pre-contact.
Jerk.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Looks like he's going 320. Maybe
Okay.
315. Yeah, 315.
Okay.
All right, and we're clear again.
Yeah, I really like how the clouds are the same for us both.
Some porpoising here. Back it up.
A trick that I do is I set the autopilot for barometric hold, and then I only use the up and down trim, and it will disengage the autopilot, but it will first get all of your flight surfaces in tune for
Yeah,
that speed and everything. So that's how I do it.
I like that. I usually have a matter of seconds to get my fuel before I'm time to put on autopilot. I wonder if the couple does the couple drive you to a TACAN if that's your selected navigation source?
Yes.
Because then you could set up the TACAN of the tanker and turn on coupled and see how that would work.
Yes, that should work.
I mean, it would get you close enough, right?
Yeah. I'm inching up now. I'll turn off the labels once I get close enough to where I don't need them. Because even in the clouds, you should be able to see the tanker once you hooked up.
Oh, fuck. Yeah, you can. You gotta be pretty darn close, though. Yeah, it's kind of cool losing all that spatial awareness. You know what I mean? You definitely flying an X-plane at night and flying in DCS at night too. You definitely have an appreciation for how people can kill themselves.
Oh yeah.
I think with the reflections on the water too, if we ever end up doing some Battle of Britain type stuff, again, you'll have clouds reflecting in the water and clouds above, and very hard to figure out what the heck's going on.
All right, coming up on your right.
Yep. I'm at 8.0 now.
Okay.
Ready, pre-contact. Cleared contact.
Yeah, this is a gorgeous, gorgeous shot.
I'm gonna turn this taker around, like have it go the other way, I think, because the sun is directly in our face.
Oh, it's perfect though.
Yeah.
Return pre-contact.
I'm at 10.3, so I guess I'm done.
Yeah, you're good.
cross underneath. Wow, this is cool. There's almost like you can see kind of like little droplets fly past. I mean, it's like granulated to the point where it looks like there's like water vapor flying past the cockpit canopy.
Yeah, I can see that. That's freaking awesome. Oh, now he's deciding to turn on me. I have to say, this is probably the prettiest sim right now on the market. It even beats Microsoft as far as I'm concerned.
I think so too, but I think that's only because Microsoft has a larger scope of modeling the whole planet, whereas DCS can spend. I mean, if you were to compare Nevada map to Microsoft, it might be harder to say that. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because Nevada's been around a little bit longer. This is all the new.
yeah, and they redid this map too with this update. So this whole map has been redone.
Yeah, I don't know how much they redid, but I certainly think that they were developing this map with the new lighting system and with the new clouds, prior to us having it.
Well, I read that, I briefly read, or I should say skimmed over it, that they added a bunch of airports and performance increases to Sierra map.
Yeah, they end up doing that stuff. I mean, they did it to battle the channel map as well,
I'm
and
disconnecting.
and apparently there's another update coming with the island of Cyprus at some point in the future. All right, I'm on your right wing.
Report rejoin.
All right, banking left. I'm gonna head back to the target area and finish these guys off, and then we'll call in the air-to-air.
Solid copy.
Bring up my ground radar, see if that brings anything up.
Yeah, the this is like one of those maps that has the highest number of polygons, so like the resolution of the mesh is much greater than the other ones. And so with the new lighting, especially with low level sunlight, you really see all the ripples in the land.
Yeah,
You know? Their
yeah,
integration with the satellite imagery is pretty good too.
yeah. I mean, like you said, they only have, you know, a couple of countries to worry about. They can put a lot of resources into it. And of course, they have different companies that do the different maps too.
Yeah, I think Falklands is turning out to be a nice map. And Mariana should come out at some point, Q2, Q3.
Yeah, they have a lot of maps coming out.
Well, just the Falklands and Marianas is what I'm aware of.
Are they
At the
both
moment.
World War II era or?
Well, Marianas is supposed to be it's supposed to be both, right? And that's made by ED, so I guess they're trying to implement a new technology where if you set the year to 1945, different house models will be rendered. You know what I mean, to be appropriate to the time. So if there wasn't a town there in 1945, there won't be a town. But if you switch it to 2010, the town will pop up with all new buildings.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, it's kind of cool. The Falklands map is it's like, what is that? Late 80s. That was the Falklands War with the where the Sea Harrier got its claim to fame, I guess. I've got cannon left, so I'm going to go ahead and hold off on using that on any of these ground guys, just in case.
Oh yeah, yeah. I wouldn't waste that because we're gonna have four MiG-21s to worry about here in a moment.
I've got two AIM-9s and one 120, so you'll certainly be at a disadvantage. Cruising nicely though. I'm gonna get rid of my unrealistically so I'm gonna get rid of my rocket pods because I know we're gonna do some air to air.
Yep. Yeah, that's a lot of drag.
Okay, they're gone. The JF-17, it has incorporated fogging. So if you don't turn on the heater for the windshields, they'll fog up on you at altitude.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. That's cool. Should be coming up on these ground units any moment now.
I wonder if they've reached their destination and stopped moving.
Yeah, because they're not showing up on moving at all.
She'll have to mark point on them.
Well, there's some fires at about 110 heading, and I know
Yeah.
that's where they were heading.
All right, let's go ahead and grab that heading. Okay, I got one popping up on the GMT.
Yeah,
Two
they're
now.
off to our left, actually. All right, so I'm going to turn 90 degrees to our left.
Yeah, if you look at the oh, I
I
have a
got them.
car, right?
Yeah,
You have
well,
to go
there are some units that are on the move. Those were supposed to be Tom's targets,
okay.
so I wouldn't worry with those.
Let's see it now. Okay. Oh, we can share targets now. You know that, right?
What do you mean?
If you have your SA page up, I can see what you're looking at, and you can see what I'm looking at.
Oh yeah, forgot about that. So looks like you're locked onto something. That's cool.
And if you have your helmet on, your HMD, you'll see like an upside down. It almost looks like an enemy contact, right? Where it has the HAFU, and the HAFU solid line is on top of the contact.
Yeah,
Except for when a ground targets, the HAFU is like upside down, so the bottom line is on the bottom line of the HAFU rectangle is the downward side. I don't know how to say that. All right, I'm going lights off.
All right.
Master on 1. Find Dave. Find his target. Okay, got your target, buddy. That target. Let's see what I can see. Cores on. Okay, I see your targets. Oh, shite.
I'm gonna drop on these 3 targets. I don't know if it's hard to tell if one's a tank or not, but one away.
Those are three trucks you got there.
Oh, okay.
At least I can be your eyes. Just do a nice little lazy orbit here.
I got
Okay.
one of them. I'll
One
take out
shack.
the other 2 with these rockets.
Now they're moving now. One's moving west, one's moving east.
Okay.
Winds to the south. Oh, you got a 4th contact there too. That is a tank. So you got 1 tank and 2 unarmed.
Yeah, see, that's the tank that's been firing on us, and it's so weird because in the lightning pod I can't tell the difference.
Yeah, you can you can mess around with the contrast and the brightness to get better definition on them. Okay, looks like some hits on the tank there.
Yeah,
No
doesn't do,
effect.
yeah, no effect, so I'll just go after the trucks.
I mean, that tank's been hit with a little bit of everything, hasn't it?
Yep.
You got some Zunis, you got some Rockeyes, some what are those 20mm rockets or whatever you had.
Oh God. Hopefully I don't die.
Yeah, smoke looks a lot better now.
Oh yeah, they definitely made improvements on that.
Wait till you see these aircraft when we kill the MiG. Make sure you look for the smoke and the fire. It looks fantastic, especially contrasted against the cloud.
All right, I'm dropping all these stores. All right, stores are gone. And I'll call in the enemy air. And, all right, fighters are inbound. So you want COM 2, channel 2.
Is that supposed to be 150?
There's
250, right? For the
22022. No, wait. 125 is from my heading. Let me see.
no, I'm just so the AWACS is 150 on the mission card. You have it as 250.
Trying to get this guy to lock.
Okay, I've got the visual contact on one of them. I've got the most far right guy here.
All right, I got the left. I'm firing.
might get within 10 miles before I can fire.
Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Merged.
Okay, looks like you're merged, or
I
am I
got
merged?
one splash one. He's definitely on fire.
That's fine. Okay, Fox 3. Mall south.
1-1. Overlord 1-1. Merged. Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1. Merged.
Okay, splash 1 recommitting. Okay.
Come on.
Are you being locked?
No, I'm trying to get this guy to lock.
Alright, this guy's running through the clouds now. Okay, you have one on your 6 here. I've got him locked.
All right, he just overshot me, so I'm gonna take him.
I've got him. Do you want me to take the shot? I got it now.
I got it. Firing.
Okay.
All right, he's on fire. There might be another one around though.
Yeah, there should be one over here. Okay, I got him.
You got him? I see you. I don't see the other guy. I killed 2, and there should be 2 more. There's a total of 4.
I got him locked. You can check the SA page.
Oh yeah.
I used the new wide acquisition thing that they were doing, whatever that is.
I know. I haven't really studied any of that stuff yet. I see him.
All right, he's coming direct at me now.
Enfield 1-1. Overlord 1-1.
Fox 2,
1-8-1. 4-9.
defensive.
10,000 knots.
Splash 1. All right, I think that's all of it.
Enfield 1-1. Overlord
Yep.
1-1. Bra
I'm firing on him just for the fun of it.
at 10,000. Flanking.
Of course, my missile probably missed because he's on fire. Yeah, it missed.
Okay. Great. I'm at 4.8 for fuel. So,
All right.
good time. We're headed back.
Yeah. How far are we from the ship?
Yeah, my TACAN's not up and functioning yet.
Okay.
Looks like we're 112 miles.
All right. Where's the tanker? Maybe closer.
Well, 112 miles. Let me check my fuel page. Sorry, F-Pass.
Texaco is 163 miles. Jesus.
Yeah, I mean, I've got enough. I have 400 miles worth, so I'll be fine.
Okay.
So I'll set looks like it's 305 for Mother, and I'm going to take it up to 42,000 feet.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
Just try to stay out of burn while I do it. SA page back up.
Which way is the water again? Is it guess it would be west, right?
Yeah, yeah. Water is 270. Mother is at 305.
Okay. All right, yeah, it just finally picked up how to get high enough. 132 miles. I'm going to have to readjust the tanker to where it flies to where we can use it again. I might
It's
have just had it going one way or something.
put on a track, right?
Yeah. Gizmo, what's up, buddy?
Oh, hey, Gizmo.
Oh.
It's weird. It won't let me change the range on the SA page.
Make sure everything is unlocked. Like,
That's what it was. I had EXP on.
they've added so many things to this aircraft. I'm gonna have to really start. Like,
Study up on
hopefully,
it.
Red Kite will like do more instructional videos.
Well, the manual helps a bit too. You know what I mean? You got some downtime.
Yeah, Chuck's guide is really good.
Really good, yeah.
I just like, I'm not much of a reader, so I learned everything I've learned aviation has always been, most of it has been YouTube. I see your contrails. If you look to like your 5 o'clock, you should see me.
G's equal drag. Get you set there. Altitude hold. Okay. 5 o'clock. I'm blind. If you have contrails, they're going to blend in with the clouds, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's like yours just disappeared. It's weird.
I'm above cons now.
Oh, okay.
So there's a layer where you're conning. Yeah,
Huh.
it's like from 25 to 36 or something like that. It depends on the weather. Got 304 for the tanker. Oh, I got you now.
Yeah, you show up on the SA page. Shows you're at 41,000.
Yep.
4.0 on fuel.
Yep, that's about right.
Raw 245 at 10, I think it says. What's that mean? You're 10 miles away?
Yep. Very range and altitude. Let's see. have you at 058 for 10.
I can't get
5.4.
the
5.4.
coupled is not working for some reason.
You go into the TACAN, or you have to have the waypoint boxed in order to use coupled. I don't know if it'll drive TACAN.
TACAN was working on the Persian Gulf map, or the last time I used it.
We're outside the TACAN range still, though. I'm not getting a TACAN signal from 10X yet. Oh, never mind. Yes, I am.
Yeah, we're about 80 miles, 88 miles.
Do you still have it in, of course you don't have it in AA mode, but it's worth a check. So TACAN is boxed. So if you go to autopilot, clear your autopilot, make sure on nothing. And there is my coupled. And it says coupled TACAN. And then I can do Barrow Alt. And there we go.
Oh, there it goes. Okay. I had the the ATTH was still selected as well for some reason. So yeah, it's working.
Nice. I'm going to bring it up to Mach 0.84. And then come out of burn. I know, master caution, master caution. Always a master caution. So this is the kind of the first time it's been fun to go up to 42,000 feet because you have that cloud layer.
Yeah, looks really, really nice. Gives new meaning to living in the clouds. You can definitely live up here.
All right, now I've got I extended my range up to 209 miles.
Yeah, we're about neck and neck. I'm showing 236. I'm at 4.6.
You're a bit faster than I am too.
Yeah, I'm slowing down a little bit. I'm gonna reduce it to 96%. Increase my miles to 244.
Nice breaking the clouds up here to see the mountains.
Yeah.
You notice that the map on your multicolor display goes away at a certain altitude?
You know, I was trying to bring it up earlier, and maybe that's why, because the options on the left are not even there. Oh wait, now it is.
If you're on the SA page.
Yeah, I was on the SA page. Yeah, the map's coming up.
My map disappeared completely.
Try cycling through the miles.
The miles?
Yeah, like 40 miles, 20 miles, whatever, the range button.
Yeah, it's just blank.
I'm at 32,000. So
Oh, it was at 36,000 is when it cut out on me.
Oh, so you did have it for a little while.
Yeah, and then once I hit like 36,000, the map just disappeared. I said, I wonder if that's because, at a certain point you're so high that any ground reference is going to be incorrect, so it just turns it off.
Yeah.
But yeah, hey, this is nice, man. Cruising in couple autopilot mode to attack in at 42,000 feet, Mach 0.8. Nice cloud, nice scenery.
Yeah, this is awesome. It really makes the traveling to and from target areas like enjoyable.
Yeah, monumentally less boring.
Exactly.
I guess we should get the 60 miles out, get the tanker, whatchamacallit.
It's 50 miles.
Yeah, I just got my comm channel changed. Turn off my dispensers, turn off my radar. Great. You can come off the HUD. Awesome. Get my fleur stowed.
Just did the same thing.
Set my radar altimeter. And so this makes sense now. Set the altimeter for 5,000 and then scroll it back down once you get the first alarm. Lights are on. Annex gate is off.
Oh, 5,000, so that way you know when you're, like, especially if you're in clouds or something.
Yeah, they did it as a test, from what I understand, so that if you didn't get a radar altimeter alarm at 5,000, you'd switch to Barrow.
Oh,
So it was a test to see if the radar altimeter was working. Switch to HSI. HMD's coming off. All right, 50 miles. Oh, you son of a...
I beat you to it.
Guess I start descending too.
Leathers weather is visibility 10 plus mile. Scattered clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter is 3010. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 352. Report see me at 10.
The FSC up here. Oh, you know what? I didn't notice we could turn off. Remember, I was always complaining about how the lights came up
Yeah,
for the carrier. You can turn that off now.
which, oh, that, yeah, the crosshairs or whatever helps you in. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I already turned it off. Thank God. Okay. I hate those things. Just takes the immersion completely out of the experience.
Yeah. I mean, I'm glad they have it as an option because it's definitely a user preference because I don't mind it.
It would be nice if I could reposition it to where I wanted and then I remembered that and stayed there forever. You know what I mean? But it always comes up right on the left-hand side, right where my AOA indicator is in VR.
Yeah.
And so it's distracting. The HSI, you can go over there, you can go over here. My turn.
Marshall 010. Mark your mops 142 430. Angels 30.5. State 3.8.
Well, I'm not 3.8.
11. Leathers weather is visibility
What are you?
10 plus mile.
3.2.
Clouds at above 10,000. Altimeter
Okay.
is 3011. Case 1 recovery expected BRC 352. Report see me at 10.
352.
011.
Altitude. Altitude.
All right, you're a bit ahead of me.
Yeah, I'm passing 9 miles now, doing the see you at 10.
010. See you at 10.
Update state switched out.
010. State 3.5.
I'm gonna upload this to YouTube because this was actually a really nice flight. This was a good one to have on the vlog.
I got that tire pressure low at 20,000 again.
Did you really? I
Yeah.
didn't get it this time.
010. Tower, Roger. BRC 352. Signal is Charlotte.
I bet the water reflections from the clouds look ridiculous to you in VR.
Yeah. You mean ridiculous funny or ridiculous like awesome?
No, like bad. Like it looks bad to me on a monitor, so I can imagine it looks like ghosts in a VR set.
They don't look too bad. I mean, it makes it substantially harder to determine where the horizon is.
Oh, okay.
I think it's good. They do kind of jitter around a little bit. Like their update rate is not desirable, but they're not bad by any means. I wouldn't say that.
All right, I'm on the downwind.
They're not that bad. The water definitely looks a hell of a lot better, and the sun reflection looks amazing.
Yeah, the sun reflection, like on the package Q mission, especially that time of day I set it for, and that time of year with the clouds that I use on that mission, it's just so freaking nice looking. It's like right at dawn, so you have the reds and the oranges in the clouds too.
I can imagine.
And we're gonna be doing that mission in in like 3 weeks. So
Update state switched out.
011, state 3.1.
Got you. Are you making your downwind
yeah,
right here?
yeah, I'm turning base now. I mean, yeah, yeah, I'm turning base now. So I'll be on final here in a little bit.
There's my 5,000 feet.
Tower 011. Overhead Angels 4. State 3.1.
Now that I know that you're going to post this on YouTube, I'll try and make a butter landing.
There you go. I think the LSO was left Alt F9 or left Control F9 was one of them.
I think it's Control F4.
Bingo. Bingo.
They added a new like F11, I guess it's like WASD keys to where you can move around the map. Free,
yeah,
it's like a free camera or something.
Yeah, super nice.
But how do you set it like to start from? So I tried to highlight a unit by F7 and then I went straight from the unit to F11 thinking it would start the panning around from the unit, but it doesn't work that way.
If you want,
Hornet ball 3.0.
I'll let you focus on this.
Okay.
Okay, wheels not working.
Got a one wire.
011.
I got cleared in, so I'll just send and make my pass here. $800 there. So yeah, if you hit Control F11, that will take wherever your camera is now and put it into F11 cam. But if you hit F11 without hitting Control, it will take you to each airport on the map, like in order. So
Oh, so it goes to the airports. Okay.
yeah. So if you hit F2 now to look at your aircraft or mine, and then hit left Control F11, it will take you into that free cam mode from wherever your last position was. If that makes sense. Hopefully that does.
Say that one more time.
So if you hit F2, right now it'll be your aircraft, and then if you hit Control F11, it will take you to like wherever you last left off.
Oh, okay.
So I'm a little low here. Right, deck is clear. TC's coming off. And into the break.
All right, I'm on the LSO position.
Okay, gear down,
There's a
flaps down.
dude there, scared me to death. Okay. It's funny, the FLOLS thing comes up on the LSO page now.
Oh, it does. Okay.
Yeah. I'm trying to see where you can wave, like control the lights or something. I don't see where
I think
that
it's actually I think it's a clickable button. Like you should
Yeah,
be able to click a button on that.
there's deck status lights.
All right, turn it in here.
I see ya.
Let's see. See if I can get my turn decently here. I think I'm a bit far out, so I will try not to. Oh my god, it comes up that iFloss display. Okay, so I'm low. That's fine. Just ride into it.
Looks like you're right of it, I think.
Yeah, I meant to come a little bit right because as this guy moves forwards, he
Yeah,
actually will bring it to my right or to the left. Bring me to the left. Although I am probably a little bit too right.
yeah, you're definitely not in the crosshairs, but
All right, let's get this. Okay, go. Okay, bring it down. I'm too high.
Bolter.
I guess they don't say bolter because he waved me off, right? But there's no way I could stop my descent in that amount of time.
Yeah, I don't see
All
where
right.
anything's clickable. Like, I'm moving the mouse over every button on this thing and
I
nothing
wonder if you
is.
have to control the ship. Like if you go into the F10 menu and you click on the ship, can you like take control of it?
Let's see. Like combined arms type of thing.
Yeah.
Let me see here. I don't even see the ship. No. Oh, okay. Let's see. Nope. Left Alt and F9 will put you in the LSO, but I don't see where. I'd have to check the forums, I guess. That's all right.
Let's bring this in. All right. I'll just tighten up my turn here a little bit. See if that nets me a better result. Keep it coming. Keep it coming. The other major problem is that when you have the eye floss up, it turns your cursor into that little white dot, and it's forever in the middle of your nose.
I wonder if I wonder if that's why I don't have control on the LSO because that thing is active. Who knows? This thing is going to be buggy for another update or two probably.
Wow.
All the guys are moving out of the way. That's so cool.
There's no comms for a bolter either, which is like, like re-entering the pattern.
Yeah, it used to be there.
That's gonna be a bad one too.
Oh, you got it.
4-wire.
4-wire.
I got it on the bounce. See, so this is a situation where I didn't put on the burner long enough. So my hook will say that I'm still hooked. So I got put on the burner until I get to the full extent, and then bring
Yeah,
the throttle back. Then it should
that
roll back a decent amount to release the hook there, and now I can bring the hook up.
Yep, that's exactly what I have learned to do because I have had that problem for so long, and I found out that that's exactly what I was doing. I was letting off on the afterburner, like as soon as I would come to a stop, but as soon as I started leaving afterburner in for like a good count of 2 seconds, then it would let go every time.
Yeah, I think that's what you gotta do.
All right, bud.
Okay.
Let me get rid of this. Guys on stream, thanks for showing up. I will catch you next time. Thanks for watching. Good stuff, Coast Pilot. Thanks, buddy. Gizmo, you guys have a good rest of your weekend, and I will see you all tomorrow, more than likely. Y'all take care. See you soon. Chase out.